You better put these in some water. Wouldn't want them to welt, not after what they cost you.
Yeah, my self-respect. You're probably wondering how a con man gets his pocket picked by a child.
You're hungover.
No, I mean insulin shock. Thanks to all those god-awful umbrella drinks. But that's beside the point. Even at my worst, I should be able to spot a kid running a scam. I was that kid.
What do you mean?
Well, after my parents died, I spent a lot of time bumming around the western coast of Australia. You get a lot of tourists there, right? And you can always spot the easy mark. It's whoever's had the most to drink or who's having the most fun. You just flash something pretty in one hand and pick their pocket with the other.
Weren't you worried about getting caught?
No. What was the worst that would happen to me? I mean, I get thrown in jail for a night or I get a record. No, it's not like I'm had any shot of going to a nice school or becoming an upstanding member of society.
Must be nice. No pressure, no expectations. Free to just live your life.
Truthfully, it was lonely. Then I came here, I came to Port Charles and found Luke, and I had a whole slew of siblings and nephews, and even watching Luke go through everything he did, you know, it was good to have him around. Till he took off. But hey, that seems to be a theme with me, doesn't he? My Maya went screaming for the hills. Not even $500,000 could keep her around.
Maya was a fool.
No. Maya was just following her heart. There's no shame in that.
You know what my heart's telling me? You let that boy pick your pocket.
You think I like paying $200 for flowers?
I think you wanted to save face. Knew that you couldn't beat me at paddleboarding, so you got robbed to avoid the race.
Oh, come on. Be glad that kid had quick hands, or you'd be the one racing through the lobby showing your tan lines.
Only one way to find out. I've got just enough money for the paddleboard rental.
We gotta save that. The judge only takes cash. All right, so either we use it for my divorce, or I have to get together a card game and steal back what was stolen from me. Could take a while.
Well, I wouldn't mind staying an extra day.
Yeah, your mom's not gonna buy the staying at a friend's excuse for any longer. So, we gotta get changed, get my divorce, and get you home before Alexis tips off Sonny, and he runs out here and kills me.
You'll hide behind any excuse, won't you? Oh, is that a concession?
I don't give up that easily.
Neither do I.
Lulu tried telling me that an intervention was a bad idea. I should have listened. I knew how my dad would react to being backed into a corner. I just handled it all wrong.
Well, you had just lost your son. You had your own grief to deal with. If anything, Luke should have been trying to help you.
He can't, and he knew it. No one can. Not that I don't appreciate all that you've done.
Oh, it's not about me.
It's just the thing is right now, Dad is carrying so much guilt over what happened to Jake, and all I did was add fuel to the fire by cramming the 12 steps down his throat. So if I start to do that, will you please just kick me or something?
You know, I don't think Luke's gonna be real receptive if he feels like he's being ganged up on.
Right.
So I think the best thing would be for you to go speak to him alone.
But you've come all this way.
To support you. I'll be here when you get back.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what you're gonna say to your dad when you find him?
All I can do is love him, flaws and all. That's what I plan to do.
Guard this with your life.
What's this?
My ultimate sacrifice to Lulu's sanity. Look, I had to throw Kate's name around and pretty much sell my soul, so you better appreciate it.
Wait a minute, you booked us a trip?
It's not just any trip, it's 2 first-class tickets to France, a 3-night stay in a wonderful hotel, followed by a weekend at a friend's farmhouse with a private vineyard, all the wine you can drink.
Wow, Maxie, I can't believe you did this for us.
I didn't do it for you guys. I did it for Matt as a surprise, and it took a lot to keep it from him. Look, if Kate found out that I used the company's resources to book this trip, I would probably get fired. But Lulu's sanity is more important.
Huh. You know, you're a good friend.
There's a catch.
Oh, let me guess. You want me to convince Lulu to come back and work here?
Which will probably be a lot easier when you're in France and she's completely loaded up on wine. So I suggest you take her to the airport before Lulu can cause any more damage. Have fun, you two. Kate Howard's office.
You gave up Jake so he'd be safe and have a better life and a future outside of the mob. And my dad took that away from you, along with any chance you could have of knowing your son. You should be upset. But killing my dad is not going to make things better for you.
Luke keeps coming at me. He'll get in my face, tell me I have no right to grieve for Jake because I wasn't his father. And
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's his grief talking. He feels like he doesn't deserve to be in pain when he's caused so much for everyone else, but the truth is he is. That's why he took off. I'm not expecting you to forgive him. I'm just asking you not to go after him. My entire family has been hurting enough, especially my dad and Lucky.
I'm not gonna hurt Luke.
Thank you.
Don't. Because I'm not doing it for you or for Lucky. I want Luke to suffer. I want him to wake up every morning and think about what he did and relive it every day. Just like I do.
Do you think we'll have enough money left over to buy a vase?
Maybe a bottle of water, but you can't take it on the plane. Hello?
I'll be with you in a minute.
We're kind of in a hurry here.
My morning session went long. I just need to get oriented.
That's why we couldn't get a morning appointment then. You were out surfing. Why didn't you call us, Bree? Come on.
It's the perk of island life. Things move at a slower pace. Maybe if you two had done the same, you wouldn't have rushed to get married and be looking to end it.
I'm not his wife.
That would explain the divorce.
No, it's not like that either.
Yeah, I'm just here for moral support.
And maybe as a witness in case I need one. But like, can we hurry this along? Because we got a plane to catch.
Things may be more relaxed here, but we still have rules to follow. No shoes, no service. You have to wait outside until I finish getting dressed.
Unbelievable.
Relax. It's not like lives are hanging in the balance.
Yeah, don't bet on that one.
We'll be on the ground a little while.
Then what do we do? Go door to door looking for Ethan and Christina? There's got to be a gazillion places anybody could get married there.
I called in a favor to a business associate, and as soon as we get there, he's going to give me the information that is needed.
As long as he doesn't have Ethan's head in a bag. Don't you dare sick your associates on Ethan.
You know I will do whatever it takes to protect our daughter.
I'm sure Luke feels the same way about his son.
Ethan crossed the line.
Says the man who does that for a living.
Ethan is an adult. Christina is a young, impressionable kid. He had no business bringing her down here, especially marrying her. He will have to answer for that.
This dog brings back so many memories.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. Remember we used to sit here and talk about what our futures would be like? Yeah, it's a little bit different. Hey. Wow, I just
thought someone was shooting at us.
Yeah, just so you know, Dante came by asking questions about 2 warehouses that were burned down last night and they belonged to his cars. Well, I didn't say anything, Diane. I'm pretty good at that. Just expect a call, okay? Yeah. No, yeah, come in. I gotta go.
Hey, I know you're busy. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. It's possible that without intending to, I might have added to your grief, and for that, I'm really sorry. And I actually mean that. I know I've said that before. Not that I didn't mean that I was...
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
Has Lulu been by here?
Yeah, she just left.
And did the subject of her father and how he's blameless in Jake's death and you should probably leave him alone happen to come up?
Yeah, but you're not responsible for how Lulu feels, so...
Except in this case, I think I am. I was trying to talk some sense into Lulu, and you know that I don't have a filter, which some people find refreshing, but others, they tend to misinterpret what I'm really trying to say.
Can you just say it then?
I told Lulu that it would be a bad idea for Luke to come back to Port Charles because you would probably try to kill him. And Lulu completely freaked out. I should have figured she would run straight to you, which is not fair of her. Or me. I mean, you're probably still hurting.